Okay, this is the 1962 Cadillac show once again. And here we have a Cadillac with a problem. The problem? It doesn't sound like a Cadillac. And what I mean by that is it doesn't have the distinctive Cadillac horn. So Mechanic Mike over here has it already apart.
Yes.
And what's this you got there?
This is it's a Delco Remy Type S horn.
Yeah, all right. What note is it?
This is the I believe this is the high note.
It just says high?
It just says high.
So there's a high and a low and a
high
C.
and a low, and then a trumpet Eldorado horn.
Yeah, but don't they call that the low C trumpet horn?
It's a low C, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I believe it's a low C in 62. The notes changed over the years.
They changed over the years?
Yeah.
All right, when did they start? We don't know.
What, the Eldorado horn?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe in '53 when they came out with Eldorado, who knows?
It's possible, we don't know. We'll have to put a graphic up with the
right information, if we ever find out. Right, okay.
So they had it available in 62. It was like a $12 option.
Whoa, that didn't break me.
The horn was about 28 inches long, I think. It went from where the horns mount past the midline of the radiator support at an angle.
Well, let me ask you a question.
Down.
Yours don't have it, but yours sound like a Cadillac. Did this sound even over and above a Cadillac?
Over and above.
All right, and what kind of sound did it make besides the regular stuck-up Cadillac sounding horn? Like a train?
You could say like a train horn, a little bolder though, maybe.
Okay.
I've only heard one car that it actually sounded good on. Like all the horns were restored right.
When did they get rid of the trumpet and just go to a standard horn that made the Cadillac sounding horn? Somewhere in
67 maybe, 67, 69, somewhere in the late 60s. They went to it was a 3-note without a trumpet. They called it a trumpet, but it was no longer a physical trumpet.
No trumpet for you. Okay.
It was a 3rd note.
So you don't have this long, big thing in your Cadillac, which would cost about $300 or $400 on eBay if you could find it.
Yeah, they're like $200 to $300 for the right one, and it's not even guaranteed to work. It's just
there.
Just there.
Okay. Now tell us about this horn here.
So we've got the 2-note system, and they both started to fail to blow. So that one has been partially recovered. This one, on the other hand, I can hear it clicking.
Well, why don't you first of all explain the theory?
Theory, yes. So there's a coil inside here, and you have a set of points.
All right, turn it over. Okay, and the connection is on the
Connection's
side.
Here.
All right.
This is your adjustment screw.
Right. Okay.
Which is proprietary to GM only.
All right, proprietary boy.
The coil's in here. And here we have the
reverberator.
Reverberator.
The sound maker.
Yes, the sound maker. The diaphragm. It's a metal
diaphragm. Okay.
When the diaphragm goes in here, and you place it inside here, and you tighten everything down, it compresses and pushes down these points a little bit. So now you have a gap here at the points. When you energize the horn, power is fed into the coil, which pulls this down into the coil.
All right, which makes contact onto the...
Which makes contact. That causes a shorting action here, which will vibrate. So in other words, the constant action of the circuit opening and closing with the points...
Well, what actually makes it open and close and makes the sound?
Okay, so we're energizing the coil.
So the big plate comes down.
The big plate comes down. That opens the circuit.
Okay.
So then when the circuit opens, it goes back up because there's no power.
Oh, okay, constant. Okay.
And it goes back down and back up at a ridiculous rate.
So when it's sitting at idle, the switch then is theoretically on.
Yes.
Or whatever.
Yeah, when the horn doesn't have power going to it, there should be a short.
Okay.
It should be the circuit should be closed, and then when you depress the horn, it's constantly opening and closing at a very high rate, which makes this vibrate, which makes a loud noise, and then the distinct notes come from this part. So this is a high note. The note is generated from in here.
From the horn, actually.
This is not
the air.
unique.
It just makes the air.
These parts are the same.
It makes the air, and
Yeah.
it goes through and makes the noise.
Right. So this is the
So if
note.
you're blowing that hard enough, you can make the noise. Go ahead. Oh, it
Yeah,
didn't
it
work
blew
out
really
that
good.
well. Okay.
That's disappointing.
Now tell us how it comes apart. Most of these horns are riveted together,
They're
or
riveted.
they have it's like a very proprietary screw type of thing arrangement.
So they're all riveted together. There's six rivets hold it together.
All right, now
This
shoot
one's
with-
been apart already.
All right. Now what did the guy do then?
He
Put a nut and bolt.
Put
thing?
nuts and bolts. Very small machine screws. Like a number 3 maybe. Very
Yeah, all right,
tiny.
okay.
And you almost can't even tell that they're screwed together. I may rivet them together if I actually get them to work right
Now
again.
these are authentic Deville horns that they made themselves.
These are the authentic, original 1962 Cadillac horns
Right. That General Motors made.
that General Motors made. The other horn that's in there is original, and it's original to the car. This one was given to me by somebody.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's nice.
And this one is sort of working.
It may need a little. See, I thought if the trumpet would hang down here. You said it ran across the car. So... Yeah, all right, very good.
So that's the one note. So yeah, the second note mounts here. There's a screw up in there. It's hard to see.
Okay.
And then the third note, I think it goes there.
And that runs across the front of the car.
Across the front.
And you said it's 28 inches and it comes out to about here?
Yeah, it comes out to it's real far.
Oh, boy. Okay.
It's a definite Cadillac horn there.
Right, okay.
So the issue I believe here with this horn is the alignment of the contact points is wrong, and we're not getting the right situation here.
And there's no specified deal on that, right?
Nah, no specs that I could find.
On fixing a horn.
No, I guess they didn't really want you taking them apart. They were probably $3, and they just want you to buy a new one.
Yeah, I guess. But in the old days, they were able to come apart, and you were able to fix them, I would imagine.
I'd imagine, but I haven't found any service information on them, so
Okay.
we're gonna do a little testing here and see if we can get it to start blowing again.
Okay. Okay, what's the progress there? Hook her up. Let's see what happens.
Oh yeah, this is a vintage '62 Cadillac horn.
Yeah, all right. Hey, that sounds great.
Sounds
you know?
good. I think a little more adjustment. What do you think?
I think you better oil the horn.
Sounds like Daffy Duck.
Oh yeah, that sounds great. Any Cadillac owner would be proud to have that sound coming out of there. What's that? The mating call of the Deville?
Yes. Eldorado.
You think that goes there, huh?
I think it goes there. Do we put some Spoojo on there?
I don't think the spooge matters there. It matters more on the other side.
Here.
Yeah. Because
Well,
you don't want it to leak out there. The other thing, just like to protect it from water. This thing's like, I guess, air pressure kind of
Yeah.
deal there, okay? Okay.
I don't know what kind of spooge you put on there.
I don't know.
I don't know. What do we have available in spooge drawer here? Silicone.
Oh.
Playboy. No, that's the wrong kind of spooge there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wrong spooge. But there's not a good seal here. You see this?
You think it's blowing out?
Yeah.
This sounds better than before. Don't adjust it too much now. I think you adjusted it too much. You went too far, laddie.
We'll back it up.
Back it up, Pilgrim.
Different positions don't like.
I wonder when the police are going to come.
I don't know. It doesn't sound right. I mean, it's the best of getting out of it now. I don't even have it in the right place. I have to take it apart.
All right. The horn doesn't sound right, so you're taking it apart again.
Mm-hmm.
I see. All right. Well, you know, we're running out of time here for the 62 Cadillac show. But there's one thing I wanted to point out here in the Mechanic Mike's garage. And that's this picture of this Etzel. Please write in, tell me, whatever, what's wrong with this photograph. There are actually two things wrong, but that's besides the point. Okay, good luck with that horn.
Okay.
Boy, boy.